Hi. Hi, everybody. Let me switch glasses. All right. I gotta switch glasses because otherwise I'm like this all the time, which I hate. Which I hate doing. Little Dan. Hey, thanks for dropping by. I think you even beat Jolie. I'm just popping in here real quick. I haven't been on in a while. I've been sick. It's actually been 1 week, right? Today's Thursday. It's been a whole week. I've been sick. I got sick. Basically, well, I could kind of feel it coming on. You know how you feel something kind of coming on for a couple days before Thanksgiving. And I was just hoping that it would just go away or I would get better or whatever. And, before Thanksgiving and all that stuff, because, I was going to go to Thanksgiving. And as it turned out, I ended up not even going to Thanksgiving because where everything was taking place, it was about at least a 4-hour drive, probably longer. And at that time, I still was just starting to feel sick. I wasn't really sick, so I was debating whether I should go or not. And I ended up just not going. And I remember I had to call my son and my daughter and let them know, and I just felt really bad canceling out on the last second, you know, on Thanksgiving. But as the night wore on, I was really glad that I did because I was getting worse and worse as the night, went on. And so I knew that I'd made a good decision to stay home because I don't think I could have made that trip. I think it would have been, it would have been just a bad deal for everyone, if I had gone down there. I probably would have got everybody sick or something. So I'm glad I stayed home. I'm just looking on the TV here. See if Thursday. So last Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I didn't leave the house. I mean, I just was in bed, trying to get better, trying to, you know, just hoping I would get better. I guess and oh, there I am. Okay. Oh, there it is. So you can see I've been taking NyQuil. I got the stupid cough now. So what happened? So I had like chills and body aches and like a fever and all that stuff. Finally, on I guess it was Saturday night. So after a Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday night, I think I finally made myself get up and go to the store because I was running out of food and stuff. That's the one thing is I about this is I didn't really lose my appetite. I still had an appetite, and but I really wasn't eating because it was just I didn't feel like getting up, or it was just the hassle. It was, to walk around was kind of a pain, you know. And then, but then I had this really strong hankering to have a grilled cheese sandwich, you know. I really felt like that would hit the spot. I really wanted a grilled cheese sandwich, but I was out of everything. I think I was out of bread. I think I was out of cheese. I might have had one slice of cheese left. So I got dressed, got in the car, went down to the store, and I just bought some, the basics, but milk, bread, eggs, cheese, orange juice, stuff like that. And I came home and I made myself some tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich. The classic thing you make when you're sick, I guess, right? And it was pretty good. And so Sunday night rolls around. So the next day is Sunday, right? I remember I was starting to feel a little bit better. I remember watching football all day, pretty much. And then, was it Sunday night or Monday night? I went out driving because I felt a little better. And I can't remember what night it was now. But I think that was a mistake because then because I felt like I wasn't contagious. I didn't think. I think after so many hours, you're not contagious anymore, right? And it seemed like the cough had gone away for the most part. So I didn't feel like I was putting the passengers at danger or whatever. So I went out and drove for about 4 hours, I guess. And I think it made me sick again. So I haven't been driving since. That's the only night I've driven on the whole week is that one night. I've been at home the whole time. And now I do feel better today. I just have this cough, and it's just I think I'm finally getting towards the end of this thing. I bought the NyQuil. I didn't have the NyQuil or anything with me for the first few nights. I was just like trying to just sleep it off, But I was coughing so much, and finally I was like, I need to go get something. Oh, and that's right. When I went to the store to get the grilled cheese, stuff for the grilled cheese sandwich, I was gonna buy some like NyQuil or whatever, and it was already like 10:30 at night, and I think Vaughn's was closed and Albertsons was closed. So I found Smith's. They were open till midnight, but they have their little section that sells all that NyQuil and stuff. Is like a separate little section, and it was all locked up and already closed up for the night. So I was like, oh, guess I won't get that. So I couldn't get the NyQuil that night. I waited till I guess the next day I got it. And then once I got that did help me sleep, like the NyQuil for sleeping. I bought the Dayquil because I was thinking I might drive. So during the day I was taking the Dayquil, but then I still didn't feel like driving, so I just stayed home. So I've been taking a Dayquil a day, NyQuil at night, and the NyQuil, that stuff will knock you out, man. I mean, it puts me right out, and I can sleep, and it helps suppress the cough and everything. So, So now we got. I didn't look at the chat. Sorry about that. We got Liberal Dan, Jackie. Hey Jackie, thanks for being here. Marie, thanks for being here. Um, so I thought I would just go ahead and check in with you guys, see how you guys are doing. I don't know. Maybe Jolie's busy. She usually pops in at some point. But while this has all been going on, if you noticed, I broke 1,000 subscribers. So thanks for all the new people that subscribe to the channel. That's awesome. Now I just got to start putting some content out there. I haven't done anything for a week. I haven't done a damn thing. So I just made breakfast. So I did make breakfast. I made myself some bacon and eggs and toast. And some orange juice. So, like I said, my appetite really hasn't gone away all that much. I haven't eaten a lot because, like I said, I was a lot of times just too tired to, or I didn't feel like standing up long enough to cook or whatever. I've been laying in this bed. I've got a bed here. I've got my bed, and then I bought this inflatable, like queen size mattress I put here in the living room, and I like it because I can sit out here and watch TV and stuff, and then, but it's not as comfortable as my bed. So I usually, after I'm watching TV, I'll go in there and sleep in my bed in the bedroom. But so that's what I've been doing for a whole solid week now. I've just been trying to get this damn cold out of the way. I'm not sure if I'm going to drive. I think I'm feeling better now where I feel like I could drive tonight. Well, maybe I'll take another day off of driving just to make sure, Maybe another day I'll do it. Maybe tomorrow I'll, be well enough to go out and drive, Marie says, glad you're feeling better. I thought it was my fault that I wasn't seeing the live. Figured I messed up my own algorithm. No, it wasn't your fault, Marie. I've just been on my sick bed. But yeah, really, whatever this is a flu or whatever, man. It really got me. So hopefully this is it for me for a couple of years. I don't know. Seems like I don't get sick that often, and to have one that knock me out for like a week like this is pretty rare. So hopefully this is it for a while, So in the meantime, I hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. That's already been a whole week ago, right? Isn't that so weird how time just flies? Now we're gearing up for Christmas, I guess. But Thanksgiving's already out like a whole week in the rear view mirror, But I hope it's not so far away. We forgot it already. So hopefully you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you weren't sick like me. And I'm just hoping I'll get better, so I won't miss Christmas, Marie says the only good thing about getting old is that we don't get sick as much. I hope that's true. I mean, I've never been one that gets sick much. As I've gotten older, though, I think I get sick more. Marie says I enjoyed your haircut. Oh yeah, I got that's right. That might have been the last thing I did before I got sick, huh? Because I got a haircut, did the haircut video, and then because I was getting all ready to go to with the family, and I thought I'd get my hair all cleaned up. It's still short. Hasn't grown back yet. It was so long. I wish I would have taken a better video when I was in the chair, the barber chair. You know how they have you look at the mirror and you can see the back of your head? I mean, I should have gave my camera to the lady and said, "Hey, could you video the back of my head for me?" Because my hair, I mean, it was like that long, like in the back, just hanging down like over my. I didn't real. It's kind of weird. I didn't realize it because after she combed it all out and everything, it was all nice. It was hanging down in the back. I mean, that's the longest I've ever seen my hair. It's crazy. And she was like, "You sure that's what you want me to cut all that off?" And I go, "Yeah, cut it all off." And she's like, "Okay." So I don't know if I'm gonna go another what was it, 14 months that I went. I don't think I'll go 14 months again. So I'm just doing this with my iPhone. Now, the last time I guess maybe I went live, I think I was doing it on the. I actually had it on the Toshiba, my old laptop. That's about 10-year-old laptop. I really want to start doing on that, but that laptop is just too shaky and too frail and too unreliable. So I guess I'll just use the iPhone for now. But eventually, I'm gonna get a new computer, I guess, a new laptop, one that can do a good live stream show. Because one of these days, I'm gonna be playing clips, and I'm gonna be doing all that stuff, like Liberal Dan and like Hal and Ojeda. I'm gonna be one of the cool kids, and I'll be playing clips, right? But for now, it's just me eating toast. He says you should start a laptop phone. Well, I kind of did on the buy me a coffee. I mean, I was trying that on that, and a few people did. See what I think I have about $80 in that. But yeah, we'll get it one way or another. But today I'm just saying hi because I hadn't said hi in a while. I feel a little groggy right now, actually. You want to know the truth? I don't know. I feel groggy. I don't know if it's from all the NyQuil. Actually, I took a NyQuil. The last dose was, I think, last night before I went to bed. So, just I don't want people to think I'm just sitting here, down in NyQuil. So it's been probably, 12 hours since I took that. I think I just feel groggy just from just being sick. I'm still coming out of the sickness. out of the sickness. Anyway, I'm hoping tomorrow I'll feel a lot better. And I think I'm gonna give myself one more day of rest, and then because I think, like I said, I went back to work on, I think it was Monday night. It might have been Monday night, and I think that was a mistake because then I felt, you know, sicker again. So I don't know. So I'm gonna definitely take the day off, and then I'll try to see how I feel tomorrow. You know. But I am a little out of it. A little out of sorts, I guess. That's what I just feel, I don't know, I feel kind of groggy and sleepy. I could go to sleep right now, probably. And I've been sleeping so much. But if I laid down right now, I'd probably go to sleep. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You know? Because might get too much sleep. And that might be a bad thing. I don't know. Marie says sleeping is my favorite part of the day. It's funny. Last night I was binge watching, or yesterday I was binge watching. I don't know if you guys seen that Stallone show. It's on Paramount Plus, I think. Uh, I I I know I found it through Amazon Prime, but I think it's on Paramount Plus. It's called Tulsa King, and Stallone is Stallone, Sly Stallone, and so he's playing like like a mobster guy who just did 25 years in prison, and when he gets out, they tell him he has to live in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and he's like this New York mobster guy. So I guess it's kind of a fish out of water kind of thing. But it's good. I liked it. Uh, I like Stallone. There's something about Stallone, and even though he's old and his face looks all beat up, beat the hell, and I guess I think it's more from all the plastic surgeries, is not because the boxing is fake. It's kind of, you kind of think, oh, he took a beating in boxing, but I think that's all from just plastic surgeries and shit, where he looks kind of beat up. And he's old. He's like in his over 70, pushing 80 probably. But the guy still a badass. He still can carry. He can still pull off being a badass. Um, and I like Stallone. I like his acting. I liked him. As I was watching the show, I was going, man, Stallone is really good. He's still good. And so I was enjoying the show. But it's kind of funny that last night, or when I went to sleep, I think I was dreaming about that show. It's kind of weird how, like, if you could binge watch something or whatever, then you go to sleep and then you dream about that show. I've had that happen before, I think, on other shows that I've binge watched. But I just remember something about my dream about that was going on in the show that I was watching, and it carried into my dreams. It was something about it was actually something about the Stallone character always likes to drink his coffee in this little cup, this little, like porcelain cup or whatever. I don't know, it's porcelain, but whatever it is, because he doesn't like just paper cups, and so he always carries that with him when he goes to like Starbucks or whatever, and he pours it into that. And for some reason, I was dreaming about that kind of stuff in my dream. and about him having um, like setting up his day with his coffee, and maybe having a pastry or something. That was in my dream. Weird, weird stuff we dream about. But I like Stallone, and it's a good show. I thought it was a pretty good show. I watched the first, I think, 5 episodes of it, of season one. I think there's no. I think there might be season. I think they did 2 seasons so far. I don't know. That's the thing over the sickness, my illness, sickness. Well, whatever. I don't want to exaggerate it. It's just whatever it is, cold, flu. Um, I've been doing a binge watching. I binge watched on MGM Plus. They have a show called Billy the Kid, and so I watched the entire first season of that. This was only 8 episodes, but they're hour-long episodes. So I watched all eight episodes of that. Plus, then season two, apparently, they just did the first four. They've only released the first four episodes. I'm not sure when the next four are coming out. Maybe after the New Year's or something. But so I watched the first four of season two, which is all I could get to, was of Billy the Kid, and that's a really good show too. I really enjoyed the show. It's quite an interesting interpretation of Billy the Kid. I'm sure they're really glorifying him and building him up to be a real big hero. I'm not sure in real life if was the truth or not. I think in real life he was probably just you know some kid who shot some people. I don't know, but I'm not sure. So I'm not exactly sure how steeped in truth this is, or how much is just a lot of creative license going on here with it. But nevertheless, you divorce yourself with that and just sit back and enjoy the show. It's a good show. So I guess that's a recommendation. I'm giving you if you're looking for something to watch. Billy the Kid. I thought it was very, very good. Very, very well made. Very well done. Just forget whatever preconceived notions you have of Billy the Kid and just take it for what it is. For what they're showing you there. So there's that. So I've been watching Billy the Kid, Tulsa King. Just started watching that yesterday. First 5 episodes. So I'll probably continue that today. Dark W just got back from picking up my leaf rakers. Oh, alrighty then. Well, thanks for dropping by, Dark W. Cheers. Look at this is feed me or something. Is that what it says? Yes, it does say it's feed me. And it's a picture of a brain. But anyhow, so we're just, I don't know when you got in here, Dark W, we were just talking about TV shows I've been watching while I've been sick. Let's see, what else am I going to watch? I'll probably continue, of course, with Tulsa King. I don't know how many episodes there are of Tulsa King. Today's Thursday. There's a Thursday Night Football. I'll probably watch that tonight, too. I forget who's playing, but I like football, so I'll watch it. Dr. W says, sorry you've been sick. There is a lot of shit going around. And that's the thing, too. Before I got sick, a lot of passengers have been caught, like, coughing, And I remember thinking to myself, God damn it, they better not get me sick. These passengers better not get me fucking sick. And sure enough, I got sick. I'm almost thinking I'm going to start wearing a mask again. Even though, like, I was totally a big mask proponent during COVID. I believe we should wear masks, social distancing, all that kind of stuff. Slow the spread and all that. I was all for it, all completely for it. Hey, hey, Face says Seahawks versus Cowboys. Thanks for that. Well, I don't really like either one of those teams, but I'm going to say go Cowboys because I'm a Rams fan. So whenever the Seahawks can lose or any other divisional team can lose, that's good for the Rams. So go Cowboys. But now that COVID's been over, I don't think I've worn a mask. It's been over a year, right, since we had to wear masks. So now I feel silly, I guess, wearing one. But fuck it, man. I mean, I don't want to get sick again. So maybe when I go back into driving, it might be best. It might be good for the passengers too. What if I get them sick? So if anyone says anything like, "Why are you wearing a mask?" I guess I'll just say because I think it's cold and flu season or something, and maybe I don't want to catch a cold from one of you guys, and I don't want to give you guys if I have a cold, even though I think I'm way past, at least for this, what I had now, I'm way past the point of, passing it on or whatever. So I think I might just, and I have, the one thing about unpacking a lot of my shit, I found all the boxes and boxes of masks I have. I still have tons of masks, so I think I'm going to mask up. Because I don't want to get sick again. And I guess if people don't like it, tough titty, Miss Kitty. Dr. Debbie says, me too. Lots of masks. Yeah, I've got I must have at least, I don't know, 100 masks that are still sealed up in a box, in boxes and stuff. So I think I'm going to, I guess I'm going to try it. I don't know. But I do feel silly. Like if, COVID's not, I mean, I'm all boosted and vaxxed and boosted. Dark W says, I might have 20, the KN95s. See, I just have those, the cheap blue ones. The KN95s, I don't think I did have a couple that I used, and then, I think I threw them away because you can't use them forever. But those were nice. Those were the nice ones. I remember I had those. That's when my son was in the hospital. And that was, gosh, has it been a couple years already since that time? Well, and that was right during the heart of the epidemic, right? And so they were really, really had safety protocols and stuff in place. And we had to wear those K95s to go see him to get in there. And then once we were in this room, I guess we could take them off because I think, or at least we did, Dr. David says, I use them forever. Found one in my winter jacket. It is still there. Yeah, I don't think I have any more left of those. I just have the regular kind of blue ones. I don't even know what you call them. Surgical masks, but they're not K95s. So. But I think it'll be good enough for, for my purposes of Uber driving. And I do see some Uber drivers wear them, around town. You see other Uber drivers, and every now and then I'll see one wearing a mask, and I was thinking I wonder why they're wearing a mask. Do they have COVID? I mean, are they afraid of COVID still, or is it just precautionary against everything, or So even I have sort of a bias, I guess, or whatever, when I see someone wearing a mask, even though I'm totally, in favor of the precautions and things of not spreading diseases or whatever. But still, when I see someone else wearing one, I'm like, why are you wearing a mask? I'm almost like one of those dudes, But but I will. I think I will seriously think about wearing one or tomorrow. I'm not gonna drive it tonight. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I'm gonna take another night off, and then if I keep on with this progress of the way I feel as far as feeling better, I should feel I should feel pretty good tomorrow then, because this is the best I've felt in a week. You know, today this is the best I've felt in 7 or 8 days. So, um, so if I keep with this progress, then tomorrow I should feel pretty good, and I think I'll go driving tomorrow. And that's the thing. I have to make sure I get at least 30 um, rides a week to keep my rental. And so, but it's not hard to do. But when you're out, like, so let's see, how did it work last week? Because last week I had driven all the way up till Wednesday night, and I had more than 30. Yeah, I had like 38 rides or something to that point. Because I think the week starts on Monday. So I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So for that week, I had my 30. Then it started over on Monday. Today's already Thursday. And I had, well, I see, I drove on Monday night, right? So I think I only did like 10 rides. So between now and Monday, or maybe Sunday night, I guess, whenever the cutoff point is, I got to get in another 20, which is not hard to do. I can do 20 in a day, if I really try. So, but that's the thing though. If I don't do my 30, then I've never really. I mean, I know that's the rule, but I've never really like challenged that or whatever. So I'm assuming that if they see you have less than 30, that they won't you know re redo it for the week. I don't know. I'm just thinking this right now as I'm sitting here. Um, Dr. W says I use them. Forever. I read that one now. So, Dr. W, how you feeling today? It seemed like you were kind of tying one on last night. I don't know. Maybe. You okay this morning? Hope you're feeling all right. So hey Faye, thanks for being here. I just thanks for chiming in there about the Seahawks and the Cowboys. Dr. W says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, thank you there for the reminder. We got 10. Do we have, looks like we got 10 thumbs ups, maybe? On one screen I see 10, and one I see 9, so I don't know. Dr. W says, a little bit hungover this morning, laughing out loud. Well, you could either take a little of the, what is it? A little of the dog that bit you, however that expression goes, or you can go the other way and just take some aspirins, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, I hope you feel better. Just take it easy. Take it easy. Dog W says, accidentally sent the last words to my old accompanist. Accompanist. I think you meant accompanist. I can't even say it. But I know what you mean. Dr. W, feeling fine now. Already been out and about. Well, that's good. Feeling fine now. It's sort of like a version of Rocky. Speaking of Stallone and Rocky, it's like gonna fly now. But for us older folks, it's like feeling fine now. Instead of like going up the steps, it's just like walking across the floor. Feeling fine now. Yeah, it's about my pace. Feed me, feed my brain. Um, so you accidentally sent the last words to my old accompanist. Accompanist. Um, so is this accompanist? I cannot say the word. Like when somebody is an accompanist. Is that like a co-writer? Like someone who co-writes music, maybe? Is that what we're talking about? An accompanist, or someone who just plays? Oh yeah, like a duet or something. The guy who played for me while I sang. Okay, there we go. So the guy who you were singing and he was playing pianos or something. That's your accompanist. Um, so what were the last words? Like, is this original material? Are you sending some original song lyrics or something, or music, music sheets, sheet music? Um, well, if it's words, I guess it would be lyrics. So, um, no, it's a game at the end of house show. Oh, okay. I think I accidentally participated in that game one time without even knowing it. Dr. W says Ken and Nick Rich and Andrea and I used to play it. Oh, so is the guy who played for you while you sang? Is he also playing this game at the end of house show? Because now it's really confusing. Dr. B says one of us is almost always the winner, unless it is somebody back watching from the beginning. Oh, you guys have your own secret little game going. Isn't that special? Well, isn't that special? Isn't that just fine and dandy? You play your little games. Leave the rest of us out of it. Fine, be that way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding with you. All right, so I'm gonna play that game now, and I'm gonna be the winner. Mark my words. Marie Giangreco is laughing hysterically. Apparently, I think that might be what that means. Dark W says no. I cut and pasted the end to post to prove the winner. No, anybody can play. They usually sign out once Hal is done. Cut and paste the end to post to prove the winner. I'm even more lost than I was before I read that paragraph. So, do you say something at the beginning of the show, and then you cut and paste it, and then post it at the end of the show? Could we do that game here on the Chuck John live stream? Is it possible? I could play my funky music that you hate. Does it require music? It might not even. I don't even know. I thought there was an accompanist that played while you sang, but I guess I don't know. We're going around and around. Dr. W says, looks like they must have enough votes to get rid of Santos. Boy, that's just non. I almost would call that a non sequitur. I mean, talk about changing subjects. Well, you know what they say. Okay, it looks like they must have enough votes to get rid of Santos. To get rid of Santos. Will we ever get rid of Santos? Oh, I pray for the day we get rid of Santos. They need to get rid of Santos. But, they don't want to get rid of Santos because, well, they'll still have a three vote. I mean, what's the difference if you got a 3 vote or a 4 vote majority, right? They might as well get rid of him, cut bait, get rid of that motherfucker, and bid him good riddance and fare thee well, George Santos, fare thee well, and good luck in the courts, and may you get thrown in there for a bit. I don't know how much time he's even looking at. If anything, is he looking at time, or is it just fines at this point? Whatever it is, he needs to be booted out of Congress. He has no place, no business being in Congress, anywhere near the what is it, the wheels of justice or whatever. And hopefully no one will ever vote for him for anything ever again. Marie is laughing hysterically again, but only one little emoji this time. So it's like the laughter is subsiding a little bit. I can see it's subsiding a little bit. So now if they could just get rid of Jim Jordan, Lauren Boebert, MTG, wow, wouldn't that be something? Just a chuckle, says Marie. Yeah, just a chuckle. Okay. Yeah, I don't want you just laughing hysterically like forever, because you gotta kind of catch your breath, Whew. Oh, there's another chuckle from Marie. And I'm coughing for some reason. I'm almost tempted to take some Dayquil, because that does help with the cough. But anyhow, I'm not sure if I should do that on the air. I have some standards. I don't want to be all NyQuil'd up. You know what I mean? I'm trying to block it now. So, yeah, but anyhow, that's keep us apprised, Dark W, if they are they going to hold a vote anytime soon on that to get rid of that MFer? Uh-oh, Marie's going from chuckle to a brief laugh, I think. I don't know. Not quite a guffaw, but you know, a very an audible laugh. Yeah. Um, a guffaw. Um, hopefully, though, they will vote him out. So let us know, Dark W. Keep us apprised. Chortle. Chortle. Well, chortle, that's almost a chuckle, so I don't know. You know, semantics, though, I guess. Um, I wonder if Bobert is going to lose to that. Is it Adam Schiff? Wait. No, Schiff is. What's his face? What's the guy running against Bobert? Is his name Schiff too? Something like Schiff? Whatever it is. I hope that guy wins. Marie says, what are the words for? What are words for? Yeah. What are words for? But we do know words can sometimes have two meanings. Or something like that. Dark W says, I always have American singles and pizza cheese blend. I go for a nice sliced sharp cheddar, usually Sargento cheese. I like the sharp cheddar. Uh-oh, Marie retracted something. I don't know what you said. If you said, but you decided to retract it before I could read it. Dark W says, I always have, Dark W says, makes a great grilled cheese combo. Yeah, American cheese, yeah, I guess is those singles, but I like the sharp cheddar. Marie says, when no one listens anymore. What are words for when no one listens anymore? Well, Nancy or Marie, hopefully people are listening. But back on the subject, one of my favorite subjects of grilled cheese sandwiches. Yeah, I guess like growing up, we used to always have those American singles, and they're good for grilled cheese. But I like cheddar cheese, so I use cheddar now. And you butter up the bread, get the frying pan going, and just fry it up in butter, fried in butter, right? Now I do like to keep like some the prepackaged or whatever grated cheese. That's good to sprinkle on your scrambled eggs, or like if I'm making a cheese omelet, I can use the slices, but the grated cheese kind of melts. It seems like it melts a little bit better. Marie says she's hungry now because we're talking about grilled cheese. Yeah, that'll happen. When you talk about certain things, it can make you hungry. Marie says, Asiago. Hey, there's Minyard Redix. Says hello, Trucker John. Hello, Minyard Redix. Thanks for stopping by. Are you new to the channel? Let me know if you're new and how you've heard about us. And thanks for stopping by. Today we're just kind of catching up a little bit. I haven't been on live stream, I think, in over a week, maybe even a couple weeks. I don't know. I was out sick, and I'm just recuperating from being sick, and so we're just having a little chit chat here. Marie says it's the best cheese ever. I'm sure I've had it. Asiago. Is it a white cheese? Is it more white? Um, and I'm think that's one of the cheeses I like. I mean, I like almost every cheese, I guess, but cheese is a weakness of mine. But I guess my go to is cheddar. I like even over like American. Like a lot of times in a restaurant, they'll have like American cheese on an omelet or on chili or on a whatever. And I always ask if I can substitute it with cheddar, and they always say yeah. Or usually they say yeah, I guess. I think I just like the cheddar, especially a sharp cheddar, better than American, which can be kind of bland, I think. But I do like others, like even like a good Swiss cheese is good, but like on ham, Swiss cheese um, can be really good. I like a provolone. That can be really good on certain things. And I like cheddar. The Asiago, I'm just trying to remember. I probably had that. Marie says yes, and Italian. Yeah, it's probably I probably had that in some Italian dishes and stuff. Yeah. But when it comes to like like a chili cheese omelet, I like cheddar. Marie says a day without cheese is like a day without sunshine. Boy, ain't that the truth. But I guess we got to watch our cheese consumption. I guess it can clog your arteries, just like everything else I eat. It's bad for my arteries. Dark W says, just been out with my lawn folks. You sure do a lot of lawn work there, Dark W. You must have the best lawn on the block. Because it seems like you've always got people working in your yard, which is good. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not putting that down. I'm just saying. You must have a really nice lawn or a nice yard or whatever. A yard. Got a nice yard. But so how are the lawn folks? How are they doing today? Are they doing an adequate job? What is the day today? Raking up leaves? Is it we're well into fall here. Are the leaves falling? Back there in Illinois. Out here in the desert, we have fall. We have some leafy trees. I'm not sure if the leaves are really fallen yet, though. I haven't been out in a while, so I don't know. And you don't see a whole lot of trees, but it seems like the trees we do have are either evergreen trees, people, a lot of pine trees that people plant. Of course, there are, like, what do you call them, deciduous or whatever? There are leafy trees like fruitless mulberry, which are very nice shade trees, and they seem to grow pretty well in the desert. And they will lose their leaves. But as of right now, I don't think we've really had a big fall yet, as far as the leaves. I haven't really, like I said, I've been inside for a while, so I'm not sure. Marie says all the leaves are gone and the sky is gray. Marie, are you back? I forget. You're back there in the Midwest too. I know. When I used to drive, I remember going through some of those places that are very, heavily wooded or heavily, full of trees. And in the fall and the winter, it would really look. Oh, Marie's in Buffalo, yeah. So that is a very heavily, tree scaped areas. Treescaped, I don't know. And it can look during the winter, especially, it can look really stark, and gray and everything. So when all the leaves fall, it really changes the look. And then spring comes and it's all beautiful and pretty again. But each season has its little thing. You guys will probably be getting snow pretty soon, huh? If not already. Everything looks dead in the winter. Yeah, has that. It's just a whole different vibe, isn't it? And then when it does snow, it does kind of make it, a little bit nicer, I think, to look at. I mean, I know it can be a pain in the ass to get around in, and if you're trying to drive in it or work in it, it's a pain in the ass. But if you're able to just stay at home and look at it, it's kind of pretty. Marie says snow melted today, high 40s. Oh wow! So it's already melting away. Well, you'll get some more snowfalls. You guys probably have a white Christmas or something. Unlike us out here in the West, um, in the desert. Although last winter we did get some snow, but didn't really stick. Just some snow flurries. But in the mountains, were just 30, 40 minutes from here. They had like record amounts of snow last winter. Marie says we are expert drivers in the snow. Oh yeah, I bet you. I bet you are. You betcha. And then, of course, Marie is at the very least guffawing at that. That might even be a a laugh out loud there for sure. Yeah, just be careful out there in the snow. Stock up on the chortle. Yeah, another chortle. Um, stock up in between storms. Make sure you got food and water and firewood if you got a fireplace or whatever, and get ready for those snowy days so you can just stay home and enjoy it. Instead of having to be out in it. If you can, if you don't have to work, go to work in it, and you can stay home, and that's the best thing probably. As long as you got your provisions, you know. I guess actually on Thanksgiving. Now I was here at the house, and I was just um, Maria's retired disabled, so yeah, you can stay home and just make sure you get like I say, stay stocked up with your stuff there. Um, but I was just watching a video of on Facebook friend of mine who uh, an old schoolmate, but she had gone up to Cedar City, Utah, which is from here. It's probably about it's got to be at least 100 miles, probably more. Oh, Cedar City. Oh yeah, because it might be close to a couple 100 miles north of here. Um, I would think. I'm just trying to do the math here real quick. Um, 40 to 120 is 80, 140. Let's say it's 150 miles north of here. And they had snow on Thanksgiving Day up in Cedar City in Utah. And Cedar City is kind of the point where, like, when you're driving, let's say on I-15, and you're heading north from here into Utah, so you cross into the state line of Utah, and then right at that state line is St. George. And St. George is usually warmer. It's still warm and really deserty, and it's really pretty. It has the red rocks and everything. And as you continue northward, as soon as you get to Cedar City, which is about, I think, 60 miles in to the state there, that's really kind of the dividing line where you really do feel the difference in the temperatures. The temperatures really will drop a lot during the winter or whatever, or even during the summer. If it's 115 in St. George, it might only be 95 in Cedar City or whatever, or whatever. But so in the wintertime, even though St. George will get some snow every now and then, but once you get to Cedar City, I mean, it's like a whole different ball game. And so for Thanksgiving they had snow. I don't think St. George got snow. I don't think, right? They might have got some rain or something. But so once you get to Cedar City, that's when you start getting into the colder climates of Utah. And so then she posted a video of the snow. It was kind of a neat, really a pretty picturesque type of a deal. Anyhow, but down here we didn't get none. Marie says hard kombucha and bread. I'm all set. Okay, you're set for the storms. And Marie says, and some bud. Okay, all right, whatever. Hey, whatever gets you through it. I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum, so to speak. Dark W says, here too, Marie, I have helpers out raking leaves. And then Maria, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. It's like, I'm not very good at emojis. I don't know if that's laughing or. I need Jolie. It says, happy love. So you're happy. The bud makes you happy, I guess, right? You love your bud. And it makes you happy. Well, there you go. Whew. Dark W, you identify. Marie, with another heart. I guess love, some love hands. I don't know. It's like the hands are like this. I don't know. Anyhow. You guys, I'm sure, will have a lot colder winter than we will. I think. Like right now, it's 58 degrees. High is 60, low 41. And Siri thinks I'm talking to it, but I'm really not talking to it. I'm not sure I understand, says Siri. If you're not sure, then I'm not sure either, it says. I wonder why I can't hear it. Couldn't have said it better myself. I wonder why I can't hear Siri. Sorry, I don't understand. No need to apologize. We're just going back and forth, me and Siri. But I don't know why. Usually I can hear Siri. I don't know why there's no volume with Siri. I know I just did an update on this phone, and maybe that changed everything. Yeah, it's all different now. So anyhow, Marie says that it's so Marie says gazing in love. Okay, nice. Marie says it was 25 degrees when I got up yesterday. Wow, 25. That's pretty chilly. That's a bit chilly. Hope you have a good heater or good fireplace or a good jacket or a nice cozy blankie. And those are the days where, for me, would be like hot cocoa and a nice blankie and binge watching Tulsa King. That's what I would be doing. Marie says all of those. All right. Dark W says it was supposed to get up to 40 yesterday, but didn't make it. We are at 48 in Rockford right now. Rockford's rocking it at 48 degrees. What did I say we were at? 58 here. We're supposed to hit 60. Marie says 48 here too today. So you got Rockford, Illinois, and then you got, was it Buffalo, Marie? Yeah, Buffalo. So you guys are about that far apart on the map. Now Buffalo's got that. Well, maybe even, yeah. You both have a lot of Great Lake influence there. Great Lakes, the Great Lakes. You have it causes a lot of lake effect snow and all that kind of shit, right? Jackie says it's 66. Hey, Jackie. Now, Jackie, you're in California, I think, right? Are you in the middle of this? Oh, Texas. How dare I confuse you with being in California? My apologies. So Texas is 66. Well, my la-ti-da, aren't you guys just styling there at 66? There's Jolie. Jolie finally made it in. I didn't tell Jolie I was going live, so although I did send a thing onto my Discord on my personal page. So I don't know. But anyhow, glad you're here, Jolie. We've just been talking about weather and cheese, basically, and how sick I've been. So Marie says, yes, the other side of those Great Lakes. Marie says, lake effect snow is real. Yeah, I know. And there's Jolie. Everyone's saying hi to Jolie. And Marie's getting a good laugh out of the whole thing. And Dark W says, my snow is being raked. So you had some snow in your yard there, did you, Dark W? What'd you have, a couple inches there, or what? How much snow did you guys get? Oops, I just hit the table and everything shook. But hey, glad to see Jolie's in the house. Like I say, Jolie, all you missed was me talking about how sick I've been for like 8 days now. And let we talked about cheese. I remember some conversation about cheese. And that's about all I remember. Um, and Dark W was talking about a word I cannot say, an accompanist. Can you say accompanist? Try saying it. Dark W says my son's being raped. Jolie says sorry, I was taking a nap. I didn't sleep very well last night. Had one of those nights. My mind was racing all night. Well, I'm sad to hear that. It sucks when you can't get sleep. It does suck. And I know those times when your mind is just racing and it just sucks. So, Dr. W says, no, I'm lying. We had a couple of inches, but the weather was very cold, so the snow stuck from Sunday until this morning. Okay, I didn't mean to imply that you were lying or anything. So, Marie says we got about 3 inches in Buffalo, or 3 inch in Buffalo. Area South Town's got 14 inches. Wow, that's a good little dumping of snow, right? Dr. W says the snow is only there in small patches in the shade, as it does, as it has been wont to do. The snow likes the shade, apparently, because it will stay around in the shade for days and days and days, and the rest of it that's been in the sun is melted. I don't get it. I'm just kidding. Of course I get it. It's because the snow is hot and it melts it, and the shadows are cold and it doesn't melt as fast. Reese says, and now you know. Yep. Yeah, now I know. So hopefully we'll get some snow here, because I like snow at Christmas time. I want it to snow on Christmas Eve. On Christmas Eve, I should be, if everything goes, everything goes well. I should be. And there's Maria, she's laughing again. She's chortling. Hopefully I'll be in Southern California with my kids, and they live in the mountains, and it'll probably be snowy. Because where they live, they get a lot of snow. So now, last year, my son and his wife, they got actually snowed in. WW, turtle. I mean, Dark W. I said WW. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. That's when they had so much goddamn snow. It was after Christmas, though. It was like, what was it, like February or something. I mean, they just kept getting snowstorm after snowstorm after snowstorm. They got buried. They got trapped in their house. I mean, it was so much snow, it covered the cars. You couldn't even see the cars in the driveway. It was just crazy. And that's when they finally got out. They'd been stuck in there for like a month. And then they finally came to Vegas and said, we want to go and stay in Vegas for a while and just thaw out. Marie is now snickering. So I don't know what it's going to be like this year. You just never know. Because that was a bit much. Even though it's the mountains and they get snow. Even for them, for that area, that was like more than usual. I mean, it was so much so that a nearby supermarket, the entire roof of the supermarket caved in. And that, I mean, they had roads that were getting, the roads that to get off the mountain were completely like washed away or had collapsed in certain areas. So they were kind of stuck there for a while. Reese says, last Xmas, we had a storm 2 drifted my back door. Couldn't get out for 2 days. Wow. That's why, Marie, well, I'm telling you, keep your supplies, you know, keep your, of course, your weed supply, but keep your food and your water and your firewood and everything you need. Make sure you got good supply of that in case you need to hunker down for a few days. W says, "Wow, Dark W, Dark W." So like Dark Brandon. Dark W says, "Best to stay in when the sidewalks and roads are icy." I agree. Marie says, "I want to move to Costa Rica." Well, I've heard Costa Rica is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. And I don't think you ever have to worry about snow there. That's for sure. They probably have really good weed there. Right? Dr. W says, "I fell in Woodman's parking lot last winter." Oh, that's another thing about getting old. The fear of falling. I don't want to fall. It's funny, like when you're young and you fall, you just get right up, you bounce right up, and it's like, now when you fall, man, whew, that could be a game ender, you know. So be careful out there, yeah. And if you do have to walk out in that shit, wear those non-slip shoes or those spikes, or little snow spike things that you can clip onto your shoes, Dark Tip says, slipped on ice between the cars. The parking lot was clear. Yeah, that damn ice will be, well, you don't expect it or whatever. So be extra careful. And if you can avoid it, try, like I say, try to stay home if you can. Dark Tip says, "I know, Marie. That's what I'm saying. To be careful." I know Randy Rhodes lived in Costa Rica for a while. She said it was the most beautiful place she's ever lived, I think. Marie says, I'll stay in looking cute and send the others out." Yeah, let them go out and battle the elements. You can just stay inside and all warm and toasty. And that's got Marie laughing again. Dark Jimmy says, "Laughing out loud, that's the best." Laughing out loud. What, when you can stay in looking cute and send others out, that's the best? Is that the best? Give me the best. So anyhow, we do need to get my watch hours up. So maybe I'll stay on for a little longer. Dr. W says, "I have friends who order everything, including groceries, in the wintertime." I was going through that where I ordered a bunch of shit. Like I was getting deliveries every day from Amazon. It was kind of cool. I ordered this mattress here, and that came. I did get a green screen. I haven't even opened it yet. I wonder if I should open it. Should we do an opening? Ooh, I guess we could do a box opening. I did buy a green screen. I haven't used it because I'm not set up for it yet. I need to get a good. I need to get a better computer, and where the software encoder will actually work well. This Toshiba I have, like I said, it's a piece of junk. It's so unreliable and shaky and frail that I don't think I could do anything on it. But as soon as I get a good laptop, then I can use that green screen, and we can actually. That's when I can play my clips and do the things I want to do. But I ordered a green screen. Let's see, I ordered a bunch of little things. You see, I got. Well, I didn't order. I bought this at Target. I got a new microwave oven. See right here. Um, what else did I get? I don't know. Seems like every day for like 3 or 4 days I was getting stuff from Amazon. It was kind of cool. Um, Dr. W says I have. Jolie says it was a gorgeous day here today. Went for an extra long walk. Came home and crashed hard. Well, that's good that you were able to get some sleep. Dr. W says exercise is medicine. Marie says haven't done grocery deliveries yet. I'm too picky. I got to pick stuff out myself. Yeah, I guess especially like if you're doing like fruits and vegetables, you like to be able to see it. Jackie says Jolie sounds good. Marie says control issues. I know. And then Jolie says I've gotten orders coming in every day this week. Christmas gifts. And then Jolie says it was one of those awesome naps, Jackie. Yeah, I like it when you take a good nap and you wake up nice and refreshed. Well, so do you guys want me to do this unboxing? It's been sitting there. Actually, I think I ordered it a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago. What did I say? A couple weeks ago? And it's just been sitting down there on the floor. And I never have opened it because I knew I wasn't going to be able to use it really until I get a better computer. But let's see here. I'm just trying to kind of move everything out of the way. Yeah, here's the green screen. Jabuto. Here's the Jabuto green screen. It's been sitting there, like I said, for like a week. Let's see if I can grab these scissors over here. All right. So here it is. If you guys can see. No, it's not really. I was trying to get it to go down. I know Jolie's excited. Jolie always likes a good unboxing. All right, so let's see here. You guys see in there? This comes with these little clips. And here's instructions. All right. So there's the instructions. So here's the actual green screen. And this is like on a stand, so it's like portable. It comes in a case. Comes in its own case. So that's pretty cool. So I guess you just put all these little poles together. So there's the little bag. And here are, oh, here's like the main stand, I guess. I think I'm just gonna cut the end of this open. Oop. These scissors are like the dullest scissors. I think I need to get a scissor sharpener. So this goes out. And then so it will, you can see it, oh, you can see it over there. So there's that. And then there's all these little doohickeys. So these go on there. And then those clips do something. That's it, the box is empty. So let's see here. T-shaped backdrop stand. Oh. So you could make it so that it's, you know, on the ground. Like if you were standing, see how that, and the green screen would be on the floor, so, you know, it would cover all that. Or you can do it all these other ways too, I guess, where it just is a big, like, backdrop. Let me just catch up on the chat here real quick. Dr. W says, I'm that way with meat and produce, Marie. Dr. W says, cool. Jolie says, 200 birthday drinks, Jackie. What did you do? Get any good gifts? Doc W says, I have thought about getting a green screen. I have played with them before. Doc W says, I drank a little too much last night too, Jackie. Doc W says, I was celebrating your birthday. Jackie says, Jolie, we stayed home. My hubby cooked for me and we danced all night. I did get roses. Oh, that sounds nice. Doc W says, oh, how romantic. Marie says, sounds awesome, Jackie. And Jay says, Dr. Yeah, yeah, you did. Sorry, I was drinking, yeah, for her birthday. Okay, so says thank you for purchasing. This instructional manual contains important precautions and instructions for handling the product. Please read the manual carefully. I don't know if I would call this a manual, but okay, whatever. After reading the instructions, be sure to keep them in a place where you can see them at all times. All right. So there's the package content. That's everything we got. So for the instructions, it says loosen the knob at the bottom of the stand, pull 3 feet, and then tighten the knob. Number 2, it says rotate the upper knob of the stand to adjust the height. Number 3, loosen the screw at the top of the stand. Number 4, take out 2 crossbars, align the 2 crossbars to the interface and engage them. 3, put the connected crossbar into the top rod and tighten the screw. And number 6, clip the backdrop to the T-shaped background with the clamps. Precautions of backdrop clips. The backdrop clip has a large holding force, so you need to use them with a little bit of force. Number 2, the orange, it says pads on the clips are rotatable. Note, the orange rubber pads fall off. They can be, or if they fall off, they can be reinstalled. And there's a warranty policy. The product has a 12-month warranty from the date of purchase. We guarantee the quality only when the product is used under normal conditions within the warranty period. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that. So, alrighty. Let's see here. Hey, we got Adam Westish. Hey there, aloha. Dr. Who says, I have a few different, I think it's sharpeners. My favorite is a rod that goes with a knife block. Everyone's saying hey to Adam. Hey Adam, thanks for dropping by. And been a while. It's been a while. Put that over there. Okay, so going back to number 1, it says, back to 1, loosen the knob at the bottom of the stand. And pull 3 feet and then tighten the knob. So the bottom of the stand, is this the bottom of the stand or is this the bottom of the stand? I think they mean this. Is that 3 feet? Okay, let me tighten this. And then, number 2 says, rotate upper knob of the stand to adjust the height. Rotate. Man, I think it goes really high. So when it goes, I've got it all the way as high as it'll go. Let me see here. It's taller than I am. I'm about 6 feet tall. This thing's probably like 6'3" or something. So then the next thing is I'll be right back. I'm getting really thirsty. Just gonna have a water. So let's see here. If I tilt this back up, I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'm standing straight up. This thing's taller than I am. And I'm humongous. No. I'm only like 6 feet even. And this thing's taller than that, so. Okay, that's cool. Let's see here. So the next thing it says, loosen the screw at the top of the stand. Okay, so this is screw up here. Now it's got a screw loose. It says take out the crossbars, align the two crossbars to interface and engage them. So I guess this is the crossbar. So basically what I did is I just connected the two crossbars. Put the connected crossbar onto the top rod and tighten the screw. Alrighty, so I guess what we do is take this wing nut completely off. Okay. I dropped it. And now I can't see where it landed. Where did the wing nut go? It's not that small. I should be able to see it. Gotta switch glasses. Okay. Where's the damn wing nut? It fell onto the floor. I did not. Oh, there it is. It was in my shag carpeting. Okay. That's right, baby. I got shag carpeting. All right, let's try not to drop it this time. Okay. So now we just tighten that down. Apparently. Okay. So there's the crossbar. And then it says clip the backdrop to the T-shaped background stand with clamps. Okay. So now, there's the clamps. There are 5 clamps. Now here's the backdrop here. And I guess, let's see, does it go this way? Or does it go this way? I think it goes this way. I guess you just clamp it up there. With these little clampies. Now I wonder, what the best way to do this is. Like that. Oops. Let's see if I do it that way. See, I don't think I need to go all the way to the floor because I'm not going to be doing floor shots. And this is not covering the entire pole. Maybe I should do it the other way. Maybe I should do it this way. then it's like way longer than the pole that way. Oh yeah, that's the green screen. I mean, you can move it around either way, any way you want it. Just put these little clamps here on top. Oops. They're very springy. And let's see here. Put this behind me. And the great thing about it, is that it is on a stand, so it's completely portable. So if I'm out here somewhere, or if I eventually set up a little studio in the other room, I could be in the other room. I can move this to the other room. Let's see. And voila. There's my green screen. Of course, once I get it, once I get it all, I would figure out how to make sure it's all straight, and everything. I also have a ring light that I bought actually a few years ago, and I never really use it all that much, but it might come in handy now because I understand that when you're using green screen, the lighting is really important. So here I am with my green screen. It's not perfect right now. So anyhow, what's Adam saying? Let me check up on here. We're just talking about boy, I missed a lot of chat. Let's see here. Hey, Adam West says, are we at that part there? WW. How do I know it is not the following me? Adam West, well, I was in jail and have been going through some real doo-doo back at home. I think I remember hearing about that, yeah. You were in jail. It's crazy. Dr. W says, Level we can gallop around coconuts. Marie says, go away or I shall taunt you a second time. Sounds like something from whatchamacallit. Dr. W says, the ludist with the mangled hand. Adam West says, well, with one mangled hand, perhaps AI will grant thee with, or I don't know, will with the hand of the man was bravely tuned his tail and fled, clacking our codex as we go. So you guys are doing. I think. Are you guys doing the con? Are you guys doing that thing? Are you doing the thing? I think you guys are doing the thing now. Dark W is laughing out loud. Adam says, "Wow, John has an apartment. This is awesome, and a Tesla again." Um, yeah, I've been in this apartment over a month now, about 6 weeks now, and same with the Tesla. Dark W says, "Yep, you are a giant of a man." Adam West 6'7", 215 pounds of pure man. Dark W says, "I weighed 201 at the kidney doctor, but I was wearing a sweater." So you're definitely like 199. I'm thinking. But I was wearing a sweater. I still have probably gained weight. My sister's family eats a lot, and so then there by extension, W says, "I am what I say I want. I am." W says, "I might have been 6 foot once." Me too. Truth be known, I was always 6 feet tall, and then I think I've been shrinking these last few years, which sucks because, I mean, I was right at 6 feet, and that was fine. I don't. Would I love to be 6'7"? I don't know if I really want to be 6'7", but 6'2", 6'3", I would have loved to have been 6'2", 6'3". But I made it at 6 feet, and I'm like, okay, fine. I know a lot of guys who are like 5'6", 5'7". They would love to be 6 feet tall, so I shouldn't complain. But over these last few years of my old age, I don't know what's going on. My spinal cord is shrinking, or the spaces between my spinal thingies are shrinking, or whatever. So I think I am probably a little under 6 feet now, but I don't like to. I'm just going to go with my height at my prime. I'm still close enough to 6 feet that I think I can get away with saying I'm 6 feet. W says, "Where are your glasses?" And then W says, "You need a flashlight." And but I was looking for the thing. Carpets are good catchers. Adam says, "This is a green screen stand," and Jolie says, "It is." And Dark says, "Yes, green screen." Adam says, "I lost 40 pounds in gel and gained back 20, but I've been working out a lot." Damn, Adam. That's a lot of weight to lose like that. Adam says, "Dark W, that is great news. A green screen." Dark W says, "Trucker John is going pro." I don't know. Dark W says, "Oh, the things we can put on a blank green screen." That's true. Now all you guys are probably gonna fuck with me. That's why I kind of didn't. I wasn't gonna put this up. Now I'm probably gonna get fucked with. Adam says, "Would he maybe consider an OnlyFans?" To do what? Marie says, "I was just thinking that." Dark W. Dark W says, "Level now. We already came out of the shower on screen." He already came out of the shower on screen. Yeah, and that was a highlight. A show highlight. Jackie says, "Has anyone heard anything about Kenneth Otto?" I haven't heard in a long time. Last thing I heard, that he was still going through treatments at the hospital, I think. So our best wishes going out to Ken. Adam West says, "Jackie, no, and I haven't seen anything on his Discord." Jackie says, "I hope he's okay." Dr. W says, "He last said on Discord that he was back in rehab trying to walk." Adam West says, 11/5/2023, 5:13 a.m. I'm in the rehab. Got back here Friday night. It's Sunday morning. Adam says, oh, Wes, just saw your message. Jackie says, okay, thanks. Marie says, well, I've got to get to my bank. Have a wonderful day, everyone. All right, yeah, get to the bank and do your banking while you can still drive and it's not too snowy. Dark W says, very cool. Jackie says, take care, Marie. Adam says, aloha, Marie. Jean Greco, have a good, fun banking, laughing out loud. Dark W says, you too, Marie. W says, there you are. Dark W says, probably don't want the fold. Yeah, I'll get that all straightened out once I'm actually using it. I'm not even using it. Adam says, I'm kidding. Some people find joy and fulfillment in OnlyFans. Adam says, I'm just saying, just a bunch of BS. Dark W says, that's what we do here, Adam Wessish. That's right. That is what we do. That is basically it. Dark W kind of hit the nail on the head there, boy, I tell you, by golly. Adam says, I'm kidding. Oh, yeah, I see it. Blah, blah, blah. Adam says, I'm fine being 5'10", 205. Adam says, I stopped eating in jail. Was very depressed towards the end. Oh, well, I'm glad you got out, and hopefully things are, looking up for you. Dr. W says, junior high basketball coach listed me at 6 feet and tried to get me to learn to dunk. I was a high jumper. Hi. Dr. W says, Adam Washes has good arms. Adam Washes says, Dark W learning how to do a little Muay. Here we go with those words I can't pronounce. Muay Thai and wrestling. Dr. W says, in the old days, it was illegal to dunk. Really? Oh, I remember that because they would break the backboards, and that was a big expense to the schools and such. So I think I recall that. And then it became so popular, and then in the NBA that then they started making breakaway rims, because before they were just like solid rims, and you would dunk and it would just shatter the whole rim, the whole backboard. And then they started making them like where they had springs in them, so that when you dunked, the rim would have some flexibility on that and wouldn't shatter the backboard. Dark W says, Thai boxing is a combat sport that uses stand-up striking, sweeps, and various clinching techniques. Thank you for that. All right, so I know I got green screen. I don't know. Hopefully I won't get, pilloried with people's shenanigans. But I do have the green screen now, and eventually I will figure out how to use it. Well, I got to get a better computer. That's number one. And then learn how to use the encoding software, and then we'll be off and running. By golly. Adam says, I got punched in the head and neck, was already damaged. Wait, I got punched in the head and my neck was already damaged. So my intention is to learn self-defense in case I can't get away, etc. Dark W says, I don't have my software set up for green screen, but I should experiment. Yeah, why not? Experiment away. Yeah, learn self-defense. That's a good thing to learn, Adam. Adam says, NVIDIA and OBS is a magical combination. Works great with green screen. Dr. Dib says, and stay out of trouble. Yeah, stay out of trouble, Adam. Troublemaker. No more troubles. Adam says, laptop with NVIDIA graphics and OBS is free. I'll have to check that out. I was wanting to go with a Mac. The Macs are so expensive, I might just go with an Android of some sort. Adam says, like an Alienware laptop with an NVIDIA 3000 series and OBS. Alienware laptop. Very interesting, but not stupid. Dark W says, OBS Studio, also Open Broadcaster Software, or OBS for short, is a free open source cross-platform screencasting and streaming app. I will definitely check into that once I get a laptop, a new laptop. I mean, I guess I could try it on this old Toshiba, but it's just that, like I said, the Toshiba is so shaky and unreliable. I don't want to even do anything on it because it'll just crash, and then I got to start over from scratch every time it crashes. Adam Westis says, Alienware, Dell HP. Adam says, yeah, I'll be glad to help you set it up, Trugadon. I appreciate that. And maybe, who knows, maybe in a few weeks I'll be in a position where I can buy a computer, like a good Dell or something. I guess I'll lower my sights from the Mac, unless I get a reconditioned Mac. This looks crooked to me too. I don't know. It is a little bit. Oh well, just leave it. Don't mess with it. Because with Mac, they had they have a software program for Macs, for Apple products that looked pretty cool as far as like easy to operate, and that's what I need. The easier to operate, the better. Or MacBook Air, yeah. Like new ones of those, like over a couple grand. But I think you can get used ones for the same price as a good Android laptop. So I kind of like, Apple products refurbished, yeah. You can get refurbished ones, I think, for pretty good prices. And I guess they're just as good, right? I mean, they're refurbished. I guess unless you're someone that just has to have a brand new one, but refurbished, you probably can't even tell the difference between a new one and a refurbished one because it's so refurbished. I don't know. Adam says M1 or M2 processor. Adam says, I always bought refurb Macs almost. Yeah, I might look into that if I want to just keep everything Apple, because I have Apple, phone, Apple Watch, iPad. Maybe I'll just keep it all Apple. I don't know. Um, actually, I'm starting to feel kind of tired. I think I'm still sick. I'm feeling kind of tired. Like I need to take a nap or something. I feel silly saying that, like an old man or something. Like, oh, I gotta take my nap. I, I am. I feel like I really feel like laying down right now and going to sleep. I'm really tired. I guess I'm still sick. Hopefully, I'll be better tomorrow. Um, hopefully I'll. Oh man, I can't. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm kind of out of it right now. I just feel like I need to lay down. So, today's Thursday, right? So maybe, hopefully, be back Tuesday. Back Tuesday, I guess. Maybe sooner if I'm feeling better. Maybe sometime over the weekend. Get those watch hours up. So, you know how Liberal Dan's been saying he needs watch hours? I need watch hours too. So if you guys want to click on my videos and watch them, that would be really great. To get to that 3,000 watch hours, I need less than 700 hours at this point. So if you see a Trucker John video, just click on it and watch it. I don't know. What else you got to do? And they might be funny. I don't know. To go back, you might see one that's from a few years ago. Wow, I'm getting a little raspy. But thanks to everyone for coming by. I do appreciate it. It was good catching up with you. I haven't talked to you in so long. It's been a while. So I'm glad that I was able to come on today, spend a couple hours with you guys and chit chat. We got the green screen set up, so maybe sometime by the end of this month, so we're almost not the end of this month because this is the last day of November, but maybe by the end of December, maybe by New Year's Eve, who knows? Maybe I'll have her up and running where we've actually got stuff going on, and it'll be I think a lot more interesting show. So Jolie says support Drug on live stream. Thank you so much for that link. Buy me a coffee. I think there is a thing on there for a computer fund. I haven't gone on there in a while and checked it, so I don't know. But thanks, Jolie. Jolie says get some rest, feel better. Yeah, I'm gonna get some rest, and I don't know. I guess Hal might be coming on early today because instead of doing his 4 o'clock family time, he was gonna come on early. Maybe I'll see you guys in the chats if I'm not asleep, and hopefully maybe during the weekend I'll come on and do a little impromptu live stream and check with you guys and see how you're doing. See how the weekend's going for you. As we start off December already. We're almost here. Today's the 30th, so next time I see you, it'll probably be December. And so happy holidays, everybody. And hoping everyone has a really good December. All right. All right, guys. The arm is going up. That means I'm going to push. There's a little X right here. And when I push it, it'll be over. It'll just be over. All right. Once again, thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate hanging out with you guys. Aloha, Adam, and aloha to everyone. I'll see you guys. Bye.